How we doing, guys? And it's finished. Preston 0, Arsenal 3. Very, very straightforward. Very comfortable. And I actually enjoyed that. I actually feel that was one of those games where my stress levels were not through the roof. And I was kind of relaxed and really enjoying it. And one performance in particular I was really enjoying. Even Nwaneri. Oh my. Please, Mikel, start him on Saturday against Newcastle. He just makes things happen. I look at the first half in particular tonight, and everything we did, he was at the heart of it. He makes things tick. We talk about Odegaard missing and, him not being in the side, what that takes away from the team. Nwaneri's got the exact same thing. Hasn't got the experience and everything else of Martin Odegaard, but he's got the ability. And I don't care if he's 17 years old. I want to see him play, especially while Odegaard is still out. And listen, at the end of the day, yes, he is only 17 years old. And when you see him, go down with cramp towards the end, you know that there's going to be moments where he does have to be on the bench and he can start some, etc. And he's going to be absolutely flying right now. His confidence will be through the roof. His goal, it was just absolutely insane. And he nearly replicated it in the second half. He had one identical and it hit the bar. His overall play, just everything that he did was just so good. And like I said, I watched that game tonight and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed, watching some of these players that have not played a lot of minutes lately going out there and playing a good bit of football. And I know it's Preston. And I know you'll sit there and say they're 16th in the championship and everything else. And maybe some of these players, like a Kiwior, for example, have found their level. My thoughts on him don't change. And when you look at some of the things he did defensively tonight, in the second half in particular, you see exactly why. So please, Gabriel, be fit for Saturday. But yeah, look, having Saliba back, comfy. I think the substitutes at half-time were pre-planned, all tactical. Jurriën Timber get 45 minutes. Thomas Partey comes on. Moreno, 45 minutes, comes off. Declan Rice doesn't even come on, so he has his feet up. I nearly had a heart attack when I see Bukayo Saka coming on. I was like, oh no, what are you doing? Don't bring him on. Sterling, I thought there were some really good moments from him tonight. The only thing missing was a goal, and I don't know how on earth he didn't score a goal. Finishing, luck, just an accumulation of all those things, to be quite honest with you. On another night, he probably could have had 2 or 3. Jesus got his goal finally. But I did have to laugh just before the third goal from Kai Havertz because the header from Gabriel Jesus was more of a defensive one. And literally from the same phase, Kai Havertz shows him how to actually head a ball. But yeah, listen, like I said, it was just a really good night in terms of, watching some of the players that you might not normally see. And we've now got 3 massive games. Newcastle, Inter Milan and Chelsea. And listen, we're into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. And when you're looking at the other teams there, the draw is tonight. It's probably in around about half an hour or so. The Man City game is still on against Spurs. It's 70 minutes gone and it's 2-1 to Tottenham. But Crystal Palace have beaten Aston Villa. Newcastle have beaten Chelsea. Manchester United put 5 past Leicester. Us, of course. Liverpool beat Brighton 3-2. And then yesterday you had Southampton winning and then Brentford winning. So you're looking at that and you're saying Brentford, Southampton, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, and then either Tottenham or Man City. Whew, let's try and do a quick prediction of the draw. Oh, right, this is what I'm going to go with. The time right now is 9:48 p.m. in the UK. Like I said, there's only 73 minutes gone in the Manchester City Spurs game. So the draw hasn't happened yet. This is what I would like to see. Whew. I'll start with Arsenal. Give me Southampton. Sorry, just give me Southampton. At the Emirates or St Mary's, doesn't matter. Just give me Southampton. I think that's the one game, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Southampton, but that is the one team that you look at and you go, yeah, everybody wants to get them. I would go with Southampton. That'll do me nicely. Crystal Palace against Brentford, which will be an interesting one. Newcastle against Manchester United, and then Liverpool against the winners of Tottenham or Man City. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? So we'll see if that actually comes true. Then I'm putting the lottery on for this weekend, and I suggest you do too. But yeah, listen, at the end of the day, like I said, it was just a really nice evening to watch football. It was so relaxed. It was, nothing to complain about. I'm not even going to moan about the referee. I ain't got nothing to say. Maybe I could have a question mark over the goal that was disallowed. Did the ball actually go out? How did the linesman see through the net and the posts and everything? I'll find something to moan about. But yeah, look, listen, at the end of the day, it's job done, innit? No injuries. Players got valuable minutes. I thought Jorginho as well was really good tonight. And yeah, listen, at the end of the day, it's job done. It's what this cup competition's about, being able to do, some of these things and play some of these players. And we might not be able to do it in the next round, because if we get a Liverpool, for example, at Anfield, or Spurs away, if they go through, or even at home, or a Newcastle at St James's Park, something like that, you're probably going to have to go full strength or near enough full strength, because you're getting to that stage now, quarterfinals, where, yeah, it starts to become a little bit more serious and the competition starts to come alive. Rightly or wrongly, it is what it is at the end of the day. But job done, no injuries, through to the next round. And now we got 3 absolutely monstrous games on the horizon. Newcastle on Saturday, then Inter Milan in the Champions League, and then Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge next weekend. 3 ridiculously tough away games. Let's see where we are come the end of those. But yeah, listen, let me know in the comment section what you thought of that game. Nwaneri, standout player for me, has to start on Saturday. I want to see him start. I think every Arsenal fan's going to feel the same. Starting. It's as simple as that. So, listen, let me know in the comment section what you think. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you a lot soon. I'm out of here.